Hello friends, Sarah Gaston here. Listen, today I want to talk to you about social media and the actor. What a big topic that is. So just a couple of things I want you to keep in mind. First of all, you are now the equivalent of McDonald's or Target or Bed Bath & Beyond. You're a business. You're a business with a public image. And unfortunately, what I see a lot of actors do, and I saw this a lot during the pandemic, and it was really, really unfortunate. I mean, I understand we're still in the pandemic, but I saw this a lot more during the pandemic, is that somebody would friend somebody. This happened to me several times. And rather than wanting to be friends, really, they just wanted to kind of come on my page and like criticize things that I posted. And the thing about it is, once you put something out there in the internet, in the world of social media, it is there for all time, and it is for public consumption. And we've seen this happen with high profile companies and celebrities, where something that happened 20 years ago will come back and bite them because they weren't careful about the way they presented themselves or the way they talked to people. So I just want you to make sure when you're posting something on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or any other social media platform of your choice, make sure it's consistent with the brand and the image that you want out there. I was in class with a guy a few years back in Los Angeles at the Groundlings, and he was a great guy and really sweet and very down to earth. But all his social media is all partying. He's always in clubs, he's always with drinks, he's always got a cigar in his hand. And there's nothing wrong with that, but here's the thing. If I were a casting director or director, I might think, oh, he's party guy. That's the only thing he can play. Or worse, I might think, well, if he's always out drinking at the club, then is he gonna be able to make it to set the next day? Right? So just think about these things. Think about what you're posting. Is it consistent with the you that you want the world to think that you are? And also think about that when you reply or when you post something on somebody else's page. Frankly, I've been really shocked at the way people just freely go on each other's media sites and just freely just say and do kind of really unpleasant things. I mean, that's an understatement. You know, we saw the trash fire that was 2020 in particular, but it leaves a bad taste. It leaves a bad taste. And now that is going to be the impression people have of you, which is that you're somebody who wants to start a fight, or you're somebody who says nasty things, you know, without remorse in public. And, you know, I think a lot of times in our current society, this sort of behavior is kind of under the veil of, well, I'm being authentic or I'm speaking my truth. Understand that. And also, we live in a polite society where we need certain rules and regulations in order for us to all to get along and work together. And again, if you're going to be somebody who that, you know, we see on social media is going out and like trying to start fights and saying horrible things to people on a public platform, am I going to want you on set? Am I going to be able to trust you with an NDA? Am I going to be able to feel like I can, you know, are you going to be able to get along with the other people on set? Or are you going to be somebody who's, you know, going to want to start a fight at the craft services table because you have a different viewpoint than the person handing out the granola bars, right? I mean, that seems kind of silly, but, you know, employers are looking at social media, and producers, directors, casting directors, agents are no different. I know an agent who really doesn't ask for any sort of like video submissions, or they don't really ask for a demo reel, but they will stock prospective, I use that term jokingly, but they will start to look at the social media presence of somebody who comes to them and wants representation, because you can get a pretty good feel for someone depending on how they present themselves on social media, and that can be the make or break for this particular agent. So these are just some things I want you to think about. Think twice before you click that post button or click on reply or go on your Twitter rant about whatever you feel strongly about. Again, I'm all for people speaking up and speaking out about what's important to them, and also understand what kind of impression that's being left on people depending on how you choose to go about doing it. There are more constructive ways and less constructive ways to get our truth out into the world, okay? Please, please take this to heart. It could make a real difference for you. Anyway, friends, as always, I can't talk today apparently. As always, I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you will sign up for my email list, because there are things that I share on my email list that I simply don't share anywhere else. Stay safe, stay creative, and as always, my loves, break a leg out there.